Hi, hopefully this is better. It's Alex again. I need to find a better solution for filming these, obviously, but right now I just wanted to get this out so I don't forget it. It's been 2 weeks since my first therapy appointment, and I wanted to go over the details of how that went. So my therapist is a really cool guy. He's I don't think he's been doing it for too long, because he seems at the most maybe 30 years old, but he's really cool and laid back. And when I went in, uh, I was nervous, and I started out by saying, "So, did my family doctor give you my file? Because it's easier that way." And he said, "Yes, yeah, I know a bit of your background, and I see that we're talking about some heavy stuff." And so he let me talk for a little while, and I told him about why I was there. Specifically, like, he wanted to know what I wanted to get out of therapy. I think he thought that I might be questioning myself a little bit more than I was. He was prepared to talk with me a bit more about my gender identity, and help me work through any confusion I was having. But he said I was very confident, and together seemed like a very stable person. I'm working full time, have a family, seem to be able to keep it all together, and I'm fairly happy, all things considering. So I explained that a major roadblock in starting my transition has been the coming out process, because I'm so afraid of making anybody else uncomfortable, especially my parents, who are very Catholic and very... I grew up thinking, because of my parents, that homosexuality and transgender and the whole LGBT spectrum were a bunch of depraved, lunatic, sick people. And that's what I grew up around. So I know that they will not take this well. And I'm afraid of losing them, and I'm also just not looking forward to giving them that stress and heartache either. So that's what I need to work through, is getting it over with, getting coming out over with, and dealing with whatever fallout happens, so that I can gonna get on with my life. Wow, I stutter. I didn't know I stuttered before. Apparently I have strong feelings about this. So I am looking forward to moving on. I think it's going to be really helpful. He started out by giving me a bit of homework. He wanted me to basically prepare a kind of point form list of the talking points that I'm going to go over when I come out to my parents, and consider what all of their responses and things that they might bring up would be, and just start to consider my comebacks to those, so that I'll be more prepared, because he thinks that the more prepared I am, the less anxious I will be. And I'm obviously very anxious. I mean, like, even thinking about it, I'm getting very anxious. So I think that'll help. Every time I think about coming out to my parents at this point, I feel so guilty, and I feel like I want to just try and hide this for the rest of my life again. I just want to find a way to close the door on it and be happy in my body, so that I won't have to put them through this. But my therapist and my husband and everybody else have been saying that it's not fair to me and to all the other people around me to make myself uncomfortable for the rest of my life constantly in order to spare my parents temporary discomfort and upset. which is something that I'm trying to instill in my head. I'm trying to make it like a mantra because it seems to help a little bit, but it's hard. I'm sure that a lot of other guys have gone through the same thing. So anyway, my next appointment is on May the 2nd, I believe. Not May. Wow, I'm getting my dates all mixed up. It's April the 2nd, 2014, so that's a couple weeks away. And I will make another video just documenting how that goes. Alright, thanks.